we're getting to the point where it's starting to feel like everything in Super Mario Maker's kind of been done. And the ideas I've had for a super difficult level don't really seem that novel anymore, because I've seen other levels that do that. Like if you watch Patrick Klepek, he does his Mario Maker mornings. Here, we'll skip that. We'll skip that. I don't think I ever updated Ride of the Valkyries, but if you watch Patrick Klepek's Super Mario Maker mornings, there have been levels I've seen on there that have been the ideas I've had for my own super difficult level. So this is Ride of the Valkyries. This is me trying to get creative and pushing what is possible in Super Mario Maker, and it doesn't always work properly because I'm trying too hard to try something weird, and it's this. You get chased through the entire level by Bowser riding a Wiggler. And as you'll notice, he's not especially threatening. Whoops, well, I guess Bowser's dead now. Rest in pieces. But it is an auto-scroller. And it took me so long to get this right. Because, you know, you need the proper speed for the Wiggler, and you need, you know, just all this other stuff. Like here, if you stand here long enough, you will die. Because the camera just keeps scrolling, and you get pinched between the floor on the back and other things. And oh no, Bowser's back, and this time he's a little bit closer. Uh-oh. We weren't actually supposed to lose Yoshi there. And like one of the, because I have thought about remaking this level with checkpoints and everything, and one of the like concepts, oh geez, I haven't played this level in like 9 months or more, but one of the concepts I've thought about with this level to remake it is to put the Wiggler on like a track. You'll notice I have a Hammer Brother up there on a track, which gives him a little more mobility than normal, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh, I think I'm a little too far ahead for that, yep. So I guess it is a little bit dangerous, but like the fireballs aren't very threatening. You know, it's a funny idea, but it's not very good. Not by my standards anyway. Like it's nice, but it could be a lot better, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And that time Bowser didn't die. I think I hit the button too quickly, which is another problem with this level, is that it is so timing dependent, and you can break the timing so easily by just going a little too fast, and that's not great. Here with the shaking, I have thwomps up there, but it's supposed to be like Bowser's up there stomping around. It's a little bit of atmosphere for you. Let's see if I can, like, avoid losing Yoshi this time. Nope. I think the Bullet Bill up there shooting fireballs, I think that was like a last-minute addition. I think maybe I'm being a little too harsh on this level. I do think it's probably held up better than I'm saying, but I don't know. It was just a really tricky level to set up, and it felt kind of fiddly back then, and I guess it is technically still pretty fiddly. But this part here where you have the fireball coming out, so you can't actually get too close to Bowser, that's actually kind of a cool idea, I think. That works out for me. And I think, yeah, we've got to... And since we actually scroll to the end of the level here, we don't get pinched. And I made very sure that you only get power-up mushrooms in this, because if you had fireballs, you could just kill the Wiggler that Bowser's riding, and that's not very good. Oh no, and here it is, the final encounter. Bowser has his Wiggler back there in a cage, and he's dead. Yeah, that's not terrible. I'm harsher on that level than it deserves, but that's also because it didn't break for me. I know how not to break it. It is actually really, really easy to break this game, or this level. Like if you get Bowser too far off screen, or if he gets too close to you, you kind of have to be in the right space at the right time. And it's really easy to break that. Prisoner of War. This is a level that I've really wanted to update, and the fact that it's not showing any deaths leads me to believe that this has actually been deleted from... Oh no, I just had to bring it up. Never mind. This is a level that I wanted to update for so long. There is no checkpoints in this. It still has the old power-up hierarchy. But the thing about it is, the update I wanted to do for this level, I can't do yet. If you don't know, by playing through the 10 Mario Challenge, you get specific costumes for this classic Mario tile set. And there is a specific costume I want for the update that I haven't been able to get yet. So I've held off on updating this with checkpoints and everything until I can get that costume, and I've never gotten it because it is completely random. This intro here is pretty cool. It's like you're being escorted. You get to see dry bones being made. Yes, that is English. The Koopa Troopas are being crushed by thwomps, and then skeleton Koopa Troopas come out of the pipe. Ah, storytelling. Environmental narrative. And if I had to say, I'd say that this right here is actually like the favorite level I've ever made, because it is, I think it's a really cool idea. Like, you get that little bit of environmental storytelling there at the start, and then it's generally a good level, and you know, the environmental part keeps going because, well, now you have to go undercover as a Goomba. You can't let them know that you're Mario in disguise. And like it's actually a challenge because you have to stay a specific speed between these two Goombas. It's kind of like Mr. Bone Stripper again, but this time, you know, you have a little more control over your speed, I guess. But it's also not that difficult of a level, but maybe it doesn't need to be. I'm really proud of what I accomplished here. And here, just so, like, spoilers end up being true... Wait a minute. Oh no, I thought there was a secret up there. There is, but I thought that there was, like... How do I get there? Maybe it's not here. Where is that then? There is, like, a secret area you can get up to somewhere around here, and I thought it was right up here. Oh wait, I bet... No? Huh. I guess I don't know where the secrets in my own levels are, so... take that as you will. This is where I wanted the extra costume. There's a Shell Creeper costume from Mario Brothers, the original arcade game, and it looks kind of like a Koopa Troopa. So I wanted the costume here, but instead you have to stay a Goomba, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but, you know, I feel like I could do better. And oh no, our cover's blown. That was... This is where the secret is, isn't it? There's like a vine somewhere that takes you somewhere secret. I might have missed it, or maybe it's somewhere later in the level, I don't know. Oh, I know there's a secret here, though. Is it here? No, it's not here. Is it? I don't remember. There's another secret around here somewhere. Maybe we'll find it eventually. I think I already actually passed the secret that I was thinking of there. Ah! Dry bones. And like the secret to difficulty balancing for me is like right there. I handled that just fine, but I assume that there are a lot of people who probably wouldn't handle that situation just fine. And it's all about expectation, right? About knowing what's coming and being able to plan around it. Like knowing that this is here. This is the secret I was thinking of. There was no vine, I don't think, because this is... Oh no, I'm Bowser. The ultimate disguise, Bowser. Because you're Mario, right? You're supposed to be Mario. Did I... Oh no, that's right. That was something I wanted to add in a new version of this level. was a way to get out of here because I just killed myself. I made this great place to get a Bowser costume, and there's no way to get out of here. There's no, like, vine back up to the pipe. Oh, which means we have to play the whole level all over again. Oh, no! But I think I know where the vine is that I'm actually thinking of. So, maybe it's for the best that we actually did replay this part of the level. Besides, now we get to drink in the atmosphere more. The thwomps crushing the Koopa Troopas, and then you see a dry bones pop out. Isn't it spooky? This is where the vine is. And I don't actually remember what is up here in this secret area, besides just coins. I know there's like a specific power-up, but I don't remember what the power-up is. Maybe it's just one-ups? Oh, it's regular Super Mario. That's... and a one-up, or a invincibility star. Whew! A power star, as they're called. Wasn't that useful? Let's put on our disguise. Da, fellow comrades, I am Goomba. Don't mind that I've broken our perfect formation, for I am just a lowly fungus. Ah! And originally this level used to go all the way to the right and up, and I think I ran out of room? Like it was a weird connection, because I wanted it to where you would see the Koopa Troopas spawning before you got down here. I think that's what it was, so that you'd know, you know, stay in formation, fall in line, and also to give them room to spread out more, so that you have room to try and dodge the thwomps coming up. Because what you're supposed to do... Oh, well, I messed it up. But you can get through that area without being hit. It's not, like, super easy, but I think it's easy. Now we're back down here. This is probably the hardest part of the level, because you can get trapped on a platform with dry bones. Especially once they start standing up. And we won't go for the Bowser costume this time. If I ever update this level, I'll probably fix that or change it or something. Technically, you can come through here with the Goomba costume again, but I think it's assumed at this point that your cover is blown. Now you just have to follow these guys through the final stretch of the level. Once again, it's all about staying between these two guys, and whoops. I add Goombas just to make things a little bit tougher, but you do finally get room to stomp on a couple of them. That's what happens when you concentrate more on talking and explaining than actually playing the level. People will say how easy it is, that, oh, Let's Players are so dumb, bad at video games, but actually, your brain does require a degree of concentration for talking, because you end up picturing things in your head, like descriptions of things that you're saying, and when you do that, you end up kind of tuning the game out. Like, you don't even realize it when you're having a conversation, but that's how your brain works. Is that you are picturing images in your head as you speak. It's almost kind of like you're daydreaming. Oh, well, now we can stay in formation forever. I really am in disguise now. Huh? What would really be nice is if there was like a scripting system in this game, where if my cover was blown right there, then, you know, maybe something negative would happen. You know, make it like a true stealth experience instead of just kind of faking it a little bit. So this will be our third time through here, and I guess I'll keep that back there. Just kind of like in my back pocket, I guess you could say. Nope, it's faster than the Koopa Troopas, so it doesn't really matter. Aha! I finally did it properly. Back to this part. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So finally, hopefully I don't goof this part up. Maybe this level was harder than I thought it was. Oh no, it's gonna catch me. Oh, it doesn't count. It counts my costume as, you know, the actual thing. That's actually a little bit clever. Oh no, it bugged out. That's also something that can happen, is that, you know, enemies can collide with each other, and that's not good. But, you know, that's like a rare thing that happens. I don't know how to prevent it. But that was Prisoner of War. That's probably the favorite level, my favorite level that I've made in Super Mario Maker. Very well done. Set the tone very well. A lot of people seem to like this level. And I don't blame them. Now we'll keep moving on to a clear rate of 7%. What? I guess it's harder than I thought. Yeah, a lot of people die at the beginning there. Wow. We'll skip the Terrible Tower of Terror. This, from Skywriting version 2, this is where the power-up hierarchy comes in. This is where checkpoints come in. This is where Nintendo really started updating Super Mario Maker. So I started not redoing, but revising a lot of my old levels. So here is Skywriting. It's kind of a vertical shooter. Vertical? Horizontal. Horizontal, like the horizon. That's what it means, yes. And I thought this was a really clever level of mine. This was before Nintendo added proper shooter mechanics to the clown car. But I still think it's pretty clever. I still think it's pretty clever because, you know, you're using a unique specific function of Yoshi to catch fireballs and spit them back. So in a way, it's actually better than the updated shooter clown car that Nintendo released for later updates for Super Mario Maker. And if you didn't know, you can lick the fireballs from those fire bars, and it works. There's a checkpoint. And if you die here, then you have to go down there and get Yoshi again. Because this level gets a lot harder, like considerably harder, if you do not have Yoshi with you. And we're about to find that out right now. The entire level is balanced around the idea that Yoshi can shoot back at enemies. He can catch these hammers that are being thrown. He can catch the fireballs that are being spit. And if you don't have those things, then this turns into a real nasty situation. But I made the level, so I'm going to go ahead and boast that... well, we're at the end of the level anyway, or we're at the boss fight. Here's a secret. Oh, I thought it was a power-up. So now we have to face Bowser. Oh, I put this little checkpoint area here in. Yeah, that was smart of me. Good job, me. There didn't used to be that there. Okay, boss time. Now, the idea here is that you kind of want to Super Mario Bros. 3 this. If you don't remember Super Mario Bros. 3, Bowser kind of smashes the floor out from under him. Can he smash those? No. Well, Bowser Jr. is not supposed to be alive, and now he's dead. I feel like if I could update this level further, I think there's a better way to do like platforms like this. Well, they actually have like the key system now, right? Where you can get a key for beating a boss or whatever. So I could actually just like put a door in there and not have to deal with the whole brick breaking thing at the corner there, because you can get trapped in that room and not be able to get out. Because Small Mario, even though he can butt stomp, you'll notice there were bricks at the corner of that arena there, and that's because you can kill Bowser with a fire flower and be stuck in that room. But you could also probably, well, no, I guess you couldn't. I was going to say you could probably kill Bowser and be Small Mario and not be able to get out of that room, but I guess that's not true. Because if you become Small Mario, the only way to kill Bowser is to make him break through the floor and drown. And if he breaks through the floor, then you can get to the platforms and get out of the room. AJ from Battle Buddies is up there. Hey AJ, what's up? You're probably not watching this video, but you know, maybe you are. He played that on stream one day. Hey there, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it enough, maybe you could consider subscribing to my channel. I've got a lot of videos coming up in the future and like literally 10 years worth of stuff in my archive. If you'd like to hear me talk more about making games, you can also check out my Tumblr blog, where lots of users ask me questions about lots of different topics. And if you really like what I'm saying, you can even support me and my content on Patreon. For just $1 or $2 a month, you get exclusive access to podcasts, original games I've created, and even secret videos. A big shout out to all my current Patreon supporters, like Rose, Christopher, Ryan L, Keith, Ryan M, Anders, Matt, Tom B, Thomas, Connor, Setsune, Nolan, Dave, Brandon, and Logan. If you'd like to be one of those supporters, just head on down to patreon.com/blazehedgehog. Patreon funds help me buy new equipment and make everything I do for you guys even better. Once again, just visit patreon.com/blazehedgehog to show your support. And once again, thank you very much for watching.